So you want to start vlogging, or you might already be a vlogger, but you just realize that my videos are just not up to where I want them to be. Or you shoot a vlog and you think, oh my god, this is the best vlog ever, but then you look back at the footage and you realize that, well, that's a bit awkward. Or you turn the camera on and you start thinking about stuff like this. Oh my god, there's so many different people, there's so many different cars, there's so many things going on. What do I do? Oh my god, my anxiety is kicking in. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to get hit in the face with a banana. Oh my god, I'm not gonna do this. Sound like you? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys 5 tips that will help you become a better vlogger. Let's do this. Alright, so tip number 1 is to exploit editing. So what I mean by exploit editing is, let's just look at it this way. Let's be honest, no one wants to see just you talking. Everyone wants to see action, everyone wants to see where you are, everyone wants to see movement. So what I like to do is to use the 60-40 rule. So the 60% is me talking to a camera and the 40% is me showing my surroundings and doing weird stuff. Or you can do something like this, the 60% can be educational and informative and the 40% can be entertainment and comedy. So if you have nothing to say, just film your surroundings and put some music over it. That will guarantee to make your vlogs a lot better. Alright, so I'm here at Lockie's house and we're doing some graphic design. Here's Lockie, by the way.
Hello, hello, hello. As you can see, I'm working on some very nice graphic designing.
Yeah, but no, this graphic design thing is a secret, so hopefully you'll get to see that fairly soon, so look forward to that. Jesus Christ, my hair's looking weird, but anyways, tip number 2 is to say things multiple times. So what I mean by this is a lot of vloggers just get their camera out and say the first thing that comes to their heads, and then that's it, they just put the camera down. A lot of vloggers just talk to the camera, think everything's perfect, but then when they look back at the footage, they realize that they mispronounced multiple words in their sentence and the footage is not even usable when they thought it was. So say things multiple times, use different tones, use different words, use different camera angles, and then trust me, it's going to be so much easier to edit the vlog later on. Alright, so I'm here at my local shopping centre. I just need to do some things, but before I do that, I'm going to give you tip number 3, and that is, the more, the better. Trust me, it is a lot better to have more footage than less footage. So if you have a lot of footage, you have a lot of stuff to work with, you can leave all your best bits in and delete the stuff that you don't really want. But if you have a little bit of footage, you're kind of forced into putting stuff in that you don't really want to be in there. So for example, my travel vlogs, so my Kangaroo Island vlogs and my Sydney vlogs, so just one of those videos is around an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of footage, which I condense into around a 10 to 15 minute video. You have no idea how many stupid things I do in those videos. So just do different things, like, I don't know, if you just want to jump for no reason for a vlog, just jump for no reason. You have footage there, and if there's nothing better than the jump, you can add the jump in, but if there's better stuff than the jump, you don't add it in. So always have backed up footage, just in case the footage that you thought was really good turns out to be not so good. This way, you have backed up footage which you can put in instead of the other footage. Hope that makes sense. So going away from the tips a little bit, we decided to get some food while we're at Marion. So we went to this place called Grilled, and I ended up getting this Caesar's Palace, something it is, and some chips with some chipotle mayo. They all got the same thing but a different bun. And Jeff, I don't know what Jeff got.
Probably like a Wagyu
something. Yeah. So you know the drill, I'm gonna test it out and then do a food review after. So I finished my Caesar's Palace burger and the chips. Start with the chips. Chips are a 10 out of 10. Best chips I ever tasted. Paired together with the chipotle mayo. The burger, I had a different burger last time. I had Simon Says, and that was probably 9.5 out of 10. But this Caesar's Palace burger, drum roll, 8 out of 10. It was still good, but I reckon it wasn't as juicy as the other one, because as you know, if you know me, I love my juice. Anyways, let's go back to the tips. Well, so it's been a couple of days since I recorded my last bit for this video, but I'm back now. As you can see, I got a haircut, and yeah, let's move on with the video. So tip number 4 is to keep it short and sweet. The key phrase that you've probably heard a million times, but it does actually work. So what would you much rather watch? A 20-minute video of someone just sitting down and talking, or a 5-minute video of someone traveling and showing all these different things, like, oh, look at that kangaroo, oh, look at that giraffe, or look at that girl? I don't know. So if you're doing like a travel vlog, then add 30 seconds of your surroundings and just add 30 seconds of you talking in that surrounding, and that's it. Move on to the next bit. No one's gonna watch anything that's like 5 minutes of you just staying in the same spot. So a vlog needs to be entertaining, fast-paced, and to not spend too long in one place. Of course, there are exceptions. If you have amazing footage, then definitely add it in, but if you have just regular footage, then add a bit of everything into your vlogs. Alright, so before it gets dark, I'm going to go to a different location, give you tip number 5, and conclude the video. Alright, just made it before it gets too dark. So I chose the park as my last filming location because it's quiet here, and my last tip has something to do with being quiet. So my last tip is for those of you who are really shy to talk to a camera when you're around people. So let's be honest, only a selected few can just pick up a camera and start just recording around people in a public area and stuff like that. And I was one of the people who couldn't just pick up a camera and just start talking to a camera around people. I needed time to ease myself into it, and that's exactly what this last tip is. So start off vlogging just at home, just not for YouTube, just for yourself. Just start practicing talking to the camera, just walk around, just explain things like, oh my god, this is my dog, oh my god, that's my snake, oh, that's my pet girlfriend in the cage over there. So once you're comfortable vlogging inside your house, you can start going outside and go into a spot where there's not too many people, and you can start vlogging there. When you get comfortable there, transitioning into vlogging with your friends outside, then without your friends, and then before you know it, you'll be vlogging whenever you want. And that little man in the back of your head won't be thinking, oh my god, what are other people going to think of me? Oh my god, I'm talking to a camera, I'm so weird. No, you're going to completely think it's normal. You're just in your own little world next to a camera. So in other words, this tip is just pretty much practice. It's actually getting really dark now, so I better wrap up the video. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that the tips in this video really do help you, just in general, filming wise and vlogging wise. I hope you have an amazing day. Subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to stay solo.